My content is for 13 and up, or adult collectors of the product.
The new BELIAL looks cool. Hello everyone, and before we continue with this video, subscribe to the channel with bell notifications on. And if you are interested in the Ultimate Fusion DX set, make sure to pre-order it on our store. It is an optional way to support the channel. Since we did do a previous breakdown on Super and King, we're going to do one that's focused on the BELIAL because they have the video on it. And I'll give my thoughts, my honest thoughts. Alrighty, so now we're going to be going over it. Yeah, no, let's get started. So, very happy they finally did the video. I mean, hey, we're now a week away from the thing, which is still crazy. They show off the launcher, so this is very similar to the B-191. So they include the bearing unit again. Maybe it'll be like a slightly longer string than the previous one. They also explain what is the bearing unit. I think it's supposed to make your launches like smoother or whatever. I only maybe noticed that on like, I maybe noticed it on like Excalibur launcher, even though that's not really a good launcher. But I don't really think I need the bearing unit. I mean, cool. I mean, if you want to use it, whatever. It's not really like it does a negative or a thing that much really of a positive at all. Just cool, I guess. If someone used the bearing unit and found anything interesting with it, let me know, but I have not needed to use it, so I don't know. And they do a little, you know, like, oh, compare it to the first launcher or whatever. Yeah, like, obviously it's going to be longer, but I'm wondering how much compared to the last ones. I think probably around the same. Maybe? I don't know. It's kind of pointless talking about this stuff. I hope it's as much as the Cyber or whatever. I mean, honestly, when you get string that long, it doesn't really matter at that point. But, yeah, moving on. I want to also mention the reference thing. Some have said Lucifer, and I would say no, because the blue and the red, when you combine, you know, what color do you get? It's in reference to the Fusion ones that have the purple stickers on there, obviously. So with the red and the blue that combine, not Lucifer on there. I just want to say that. That's been bugging me every time someone says that. Biggest thing with this one as well is bearing drift. This is a driver that is a must-have for competitive bladers. If you're going into events, I'm telling you right now, I've ran it. Grammar. Spelling. Yes. I've done it at events, and it is very, 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 very good. I would say the best same spin. Obviously, variation can come with the bearings, whatever. Then after just showing closer, so this is supposed to be low mode, which I know looks really weird. I don't even know if it's going to be better than L gear, because it depends if it weighs more, but even then, I don't see much special with this. Now, if the top was metal and the bottom was metal, then maybe. I don't really know what they're afraid of. It's not really like Divine, even with A gears, that good, especially in the DB Stadium. But the only other thing with bearing drift also I'm thinking about is just opposite spins, like pretty much just gonna like it's as annoying as anything. But if you're running this thing, like this is the only thing is maybe it's a little easier to KO you know, typical drivers, but honestly, like it doesn't really matter too much because you can just counter launch and you can probably still keep it in. Anything else? No, I think after that is just they explain the thing, so that's where we're going to be heading to talking about. They go over the core and everything, and BELIAL 3 is like a very weird core because it's basically the same as 2, just maybe slightly. Well, I can't say better until it's in hand, but it's like the DLC costume for BELIAL 2. I don't know. They didn't really change much, and I guess fair enough because I did say how do you go past the stopper to upgrade it. So I believe stopper should be maybe stronger than the previous one. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Because I mentioned this, oh god, you know what's gonna happen? Oh my gosh, everyone. The big problem with BELIAL. That was a joke. I guess be wary for super specific copies. If you somehow get a stopper that's really annoying to close in, they are still able to be closed in. There are also the BU locks, which have not been relevant because there hasn't been any really good BU lock sets, unless you want to count Xanthus and Excalibur for like one niche combination. Otherwise, Moon's not really that good. I don't know. I mean, the BU locks, unless they make more BU lock discs, I don't care. I think that's fair to say. I think that nothing about it has been that relevant for it. where it made sense to me. And they kind of work, right? They kind of work, but no, I just don't care. Don't care. Now we're gonna go over the gear stuff with H gear. You'll know, I think I made the confusion because I saw 2 new gears before, but no, that is technically 1 gear. They count as both. So how it works is when the metal is on the bottom and the plastic is on the top, that is your low mode. Even when they explain the thing like movement, I don't believe it. I don't, like, how is it gonna be better than L gear? That's my question. Now, if it was top and bottom with metal for weight or something, I could maybe see it, but even Divine the way it is, it's not that special. So when you put it below, that's when the stoppers work, right? When you put it below, that's when the burst stoppers work. That's when you're in high mode, that's the little thing does it. But it doesn't even have a bursting issue, so here I'm thinking like, but what is it useful for? Maybe something. I always say maybe something, just in case I get proven wrong. So that's what high mode looks like. This gold looks so ugly. Whoa. I should do a video where it's just top 10 worst gold recolors. Yeah, this is not it. There's no second layer of paint or anything. That's not a good recolor. Either way, will it be good? Also, by the way, this is Divine only. Divine only. Does not work with the other ones. I'm trying to think, like, I don't even... Could it be improved that much? I mean, there's always the possibility. I'm trying to think. I don't know if it does much for attack. I would doubt. Maybe stamina if you go back to F gear? Nah, I wouldn't say so. Yeah, I guess it's just a weird, cool protagonist upgrade. That's about it. Oh, they also showed with the original stuff. If anyone's going to be asking, yes, if I ever do battles with it, goes straight to that. I know a lot have been asking why didn't they do that from the start. I got an easy answer to that. So you buy that one and you buy the original. Yeah, that's it. It could also be they just didn't think of it. I don't believe that, so I just think they just wanted to split it for a set. It looks cool. At least Divine now kind of looks like it feels like now an evolution. It's also interesting with kind of all the protagonists, and they do put V gear on it, so technically that is the full protagonist upgrade. This is a video idea for anyone who wants to do it. All protagonist upgrade for Belial. Because even if they do the other ones, they're not gonna... it's weird. Anyways, they make it Battle Ultimate. Always the promotion bay wins. Well, I mean, either way, this thing was like a weird KO thing, so I believe that either way. Ultimate's not good in the DB Stadium. Final thoughts now that we're wrapping up. If you're going to be getting the Ultimate Fusion DX set, I think, and the reason why I say just Bearing Drift is not dissing the launcher. The launcher is also a nice bonus, which is a good thing. But let's say Hyperion and Helios are kind of just whatever. You got at least Bearing Drift. If you unless you want to get the parts separate or whatever, but, you know, for those there, just want the set, or maybe just want the set and maybe hoping that, you know, I think there's at least value for the Bearing Drift and for the launcher. I mean, I think last year it was Belial 2, it was the Prominence Blade, and that was in Bearing Dash, and you know, last year there was some good value, so it's kind of hard to say for this one how much value there is, because that would have to require all the testing for the stuff. Yeah, so I don't know when I'm going to review it, whether we are able to do it good time or after, but regardless, if anybody asks about when's the testing, I gotta do so many hours. I keep saying this, but it's just because some people still ask. I gotta do so many hour sessions. My priority is going to be the fusion stuff. I know, it'll be like Super, get all that done, King, get all that done, and then after, you know, maybe H gear, whatever, or maybe like anything else small, right? But that's where we're ending off. What do you think of the stuff? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you excited for it? Still hesitant? And let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm very curious on your thoughts. I think this is technically the best Belial, which is probably the video title because it comes with drift, Bearing Drift. So I can't say it counts. So I want to say thank you all for watching. Hope you all have an awesome, amazing day, and bye.